my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Casey and I would love for you to go down below and subscribe and click that little bell button so you'll never miss when I post a new video. And of course, follow me on all of my social media. They will be on the screen on one of these sides. I still have not figured out which side it's actually on, but you know, you can see it. This is my natural hair series called Curls with Casey, where I go into full detail about everything you need to know about going natural. There is a full playlist with all of the videos from this series. So if you're new to being natural, or you've been natural for a long time, you just don't know what you're doing, hopefully this series can help you out, and I would love for you to go check out those other videos before you come and watch this one. Like I mentioned in previous videos, the videos kind of go in order. So if you missed one video, you may be behind going forward. So check out the other videos before you watch the upcoming videos. So today we are going to finally be talking about how to create your own hair regimen. A lot of people always ask me all the time, what products do you use? How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you wash your hair? How do you twist your hair? And I just feel like there are so many different ways to do so many different techniques, and you really just have to figure out the best way and method for yourself. So today I'm just gonna kind of give you guys the basics of what a typical natural hair routine is like. Like I mentioned, everyone is different. Everyone's lifestyle is different. Everyone's preferences are different. So you may have a different regimen than someone else. Your regimen may not match this like sample regimen I'm going to give, but that's okay, because whatever works for you, and that's the important thing about learning about your hair. I feel like figuring out your hair regimen is probably the most frustrating part about going natural, because you literally just don't know where to start. The main purpose of a healthy hair care regimen is to stay consistent with your hair, so that way you can maintain good, growing, healthy hair. So to avoid wasting products, money, and energy, here are some tips, some really basic tips to start creating your hair regimen. And once you figure it out, girl, I promise you, it's gonna feel so easy maintaining your hair. Well, it never gets easy, but it gets easier. So first things first, you need to make sure that you're cleansing your hair. Now, shampoos are designed to lift impurities and get rid of any type of debris or dirt you may have on your hair or the cuticle. They're also created to get rid of excess oil or excess sebum that we have in our hair. Most people with straighter hair probably can't go but so long without shampooing. However, curly hair girls can go way long without using an actual shampoo, because the oils in our scalp just don't travel down to our ends that easily. So our hair just doesn't get greasy that quick. Most of the time our hair is dirty because of all the product buildup we have. So the only part of our hair that's really dirty from like excess oil is our scalp. So when you shampoo your hair, you want to make sure that you're focusing on the scalp and the scalp only. As you focus the shampoo on your scalp, when you rinse out the shampoo, it will automatically start to cleanse the ends of your hair as well. When you're shampooing, you also want to make sure that you're not like tugging on or scrunching your hair, because it's going to create more tangles and dryness. I will be doing a full wash day routine video. However, my favorite shampoo at the moment is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil shampoo. I feel like it really cleanses my scalp without drying out my hair. And I personally shampoo my hair once a week. Now when it comes to shampooing, you kind of have to play it by ear, because some people can go longer without shampooing and some people have to shampoo more often. I personally shampoo more often because my hair is kind of fine, so I get product buildup easily. And sometimes co-washes or cleansing conditioners just don't do it for me, so I prefer to shampoo my hair once a week, and that works for me. So basically, the first thing you want to make sure that you have for your hair care regimen is a good cleanser, a good shampoo. Now when it comes to co-washing your hair, it really just depends on how often you want to redo your like wash routine. Basically, I actually will co-wash my hair like once or twice in between wash days, just because I want to like completely refresh my wash and go, or I want to completely change my hairstyle. Co-washing is another one of those things that really depends on your lifestyle and what you have time for. Some people can co-wash every day and be fine. Some people don't have time to do that, so they really only co-wash or wash once a week. Some people co-wash like once a month. Like, it really depends on you and your preferences, but just know that you can co-wash daily if you need to. You can co-wash once a week if you need to. There's really no like manual to this. Co-washing is just an option whenever you don't want to like completely strip your hair of all of the dirt and you just kind of want to refresh your hair of some sort. It's a great thing to use in between washes, especially if you don't shampoo your hair that often. So now that you have your cleanser, the next step would be conditioning or detangling. This is another section where it can get kind of iffy depending on your preferences. I've said this plenty of times on my channel, but I personally like to detangle my hair with a good detangling conditioner first, preferably one that's kind of cheap, and then after I condition, I rinse that out and then I go into my deep conditioner. Some people like to just deep condition, like straight from shampooing, they go straight into deep conditioning. I don't like that. I prefer to detangle my hair first and then go into deep conditioning. Now, conditioning and detangling are an essential part of a healthy hair care regimen. Conditioning closes the hair cuticle, making it slippery and a lot easier to detangle. My favorite detangling conditioners are the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Single Conditioner, the Shea Moisture 10-in-1 conditioner, and the Aussie Moist conditioner as well. All three of those conditioners are like pretty cheap for the most part, and they really help to condition and detangle my hair. Now that your hair is nice and clean and detangled and conditioned, it's now time to move on to the deep conditioner or the repairing mask, depending on your hair type. Now, nobody's hair is perfect. We all get breakage sometime in our lives. We all go through some type of damage with our hair. So it's really important to just consistently deep condition your hair. Now, natural hair that has never been heat styled or processed or color treated usually does not lack a lot of protein. So you don't really have to worry about doing protein treatments that often if your hair is like 100% natural. However, if you've ever colored your hair, if you've ever straightened your hair has some lack of protein. Now, it really depends on your hair and how healthy your hair is. I personally only do protein treatments once a month. My favorite protein treatment is the Originals Hair Mayonnaise. It's a nice light protein treatment. It's not anything too heavy. I don't need anything too heavy because my hair is pretty healthy for the most part. The Aveda Damage Remedy is another great protein mask that you can use to repair your hair every so often. When it comes to protein, think about it in terms of how much help your hair needs. If your hair has gone through color, heat, manipulation, breakage, and all of that, you may want to do protein treatments like once every 2 weeks or even once a week. However, if you know that you take very good care of your hair is in a good state, don't worry about overloading on protein. Literally only do it once a month. If your hair is in like top-notch shape, you could really probably go like once every 2 or 3 months. Now, when it comes to deep conditioners, which is something that I personally like to do once a week, the curlier the hair, the more moisture it needs at the end of the day. I love to deep condition my hair once a week. I feel like that's like my favorite part of my wash regimen. So like I mentioned, after I condition and detangle my hair, I then go into my deep conditioner, and I have quite a few favorites that I want to share with you guys. If you've seen one of my most recent videos about my new favorite deep conditioner, it is the Klorane Absine Oil Conditioner. That deep conditioner is amazing. It gives my hair slip, moisture, just everything all in one. It is amazing. So I've been using that a lot lately. Some of my other favorites are the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration Deep Conditioner, the Shea Moisture Sacha Inchi Deep Conditioner, the Shea Moisture Raw Shampoo Cowash Deep Conditioner is really good. The TGIN Honey Hair Mask Deep Conditioner is really good. The Eden Body Works Jojoba Oil Deep Conditioner is really good. Like I said, these are products that you can use once a week. Now, depending on how often you do your hair, you can stretch it to every 2 weeks. Like I said, it really depends on your lifestyle and your hair's needs. And I promise you guys, your hair will talk to you. You just have to listen to it. My hair literally tells me when it's ready to be washed. It tells me when it's ready to be deconditioned. Like, you can feel it. I can almost like hear it telling me like, wash me or condition me or detangle me. You just have to pay attention to how it reacts to things and how well it holds up throughout the week. So now that your hair is cleansed, it is conditioned, it is detangled, and it's either deep conditioned or protein treated, now you have to go into your styling or sealing process. The major key to remember when it comes to whatever style you're trying to do, whether it be a wash and go or a twist out or a braid out or a bantu knot, is that you need to moisturize your hair and you need to seal it. Two big major keys. Moisture, seal. Moisture, seal. Like I've already mentioned, naturally curly hair is dry. It gets dry easily. The lock method is a really easy way to make sure that you're moisturizing and sealing your hair correctly. If you don't know what the lock method is, it is leave-in oil cream. There's also other alternatives to the lock method, like the LCO method, which is leave-in cream oil. It just depends on your preferences on which one works better for your hair. So the very first thing you always want to apply to your hair is a leave-in. It can be a water-based leave-in, it can be a cream-based leave-in, depending on how thick or how dry your hair is. You just always want to apply some type of leave-in conditioner. Some of my favorites are the Alikay Naturals Lemongrass Leave-In Conditioner. The Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Transitioning Milk is also another great leave-in for transitioning hair or very dry hair. The As I Am leave-in conditioner is also really good. So that's always step one, a leave-in conditioner. You need some type of leave-in conditioner, whether it be water-based or cream-based, some type of leave-in. Then on top of your leave-in, you want to go in with some type of moisturizer. Now, depending on your hair's thickness and density and whatever style you're trying to do, your moisturizer step may vary. If you have like wavy hair or finer hair, you may want to use a moisturizer that also doubles as a styler, so that way you're not weighing your hair down. However, if you have thicker hair or you're trying to get more definition, then you can use a moisturizer and then a styler, or a moisturizer and then an oil. I hope that makes sense. It really depends on your hair type. You can even just use 100% shea butter as your moisturizer if you want over top of your leave-in. If you have thinner or finer hair, go towards products that are a little bit looser in consistency. And then if you have thicker or more dry hair, you can go towards products that are a little bit thicker in consistency. And really just play around with the order of products, play around with the type of products that you layer on top of each other, because it took me a long time, like a really long time, to come up with my like ultimate wash and go routine. And it also took me a while to figure out the best method for me for twist outs as well. But as long as you know that you need some type of leave-in and some type of moisturizer and then an oil to seal if you want, you're good to go to start playing around on your own. I feel like that's where a lot of people are confused. It's like, okay, so what products work for what? But you can really use different products in different ways. That's the thing. Like I said, I will be doing a full wash day routine eventually. I just have to kind of take a whole day out of my life to film that, because I know it's going to take literally an all day to film, because it takes all day to do on its own. So imagine having to film and change angles and get certain things. Like, it's going to take a whole day to do, but it's coming. I promise I will do it soon. But hopefully this video was helpful, and hopefully you guys can kind of like start to figure out a good regimen for yourself. Like I said, your perfect regimen will not just come to you. You're gonna have to try different things and different methods and different products and just everything. You're gonna just have to try. Just try. And one day you're gonna be like, boom, that's it. That's how I need to do. That's what my hair likes. If you enjoyed this video, I would love for you to give it a thumbs up. Those really help me out. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And follow me on my social media to keep up with me when I'm not on YouTube. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.